What's going on, guys? It's Jamie and coming at you with a new video today, and today we are going over the Madden 20 ratings that just came out. There's a total of 499 overalls, and pretty much the ratings this year are going to be adjusted, so there's not going to be that many high overalls this year pertaining to previous years. So to start off, we got 4 defensive players that are 99s and 1 offensive player. So that'd be Aaron Donald, defense, DeAndre Hopkins, offensive player, Khalil Mack, and Bobby Wagner, which those 4 players were really needed to have the 99 because they're just above everyone else in levels. Surprisingly, the next 2 receivers that come up are Antonio Brown and Julio Jones. These 2 receivers, they could have been 99s, but I'm not sure what were the differences between these stats. I'm going to have to take a deeper look here eventually. So we're going to go throughout the positions here. To start out with quarterbacks, I wouldn't be surprised. Pat Mahomes, MVP. I'm surprised he's in 97 though. I figured he'd be one of the 99s as well as Brady because he always deserves one of the top overalls as quarterbacks. One that really shocks me is Phillip Rivers. I think this is his highest overall he's ever been in Madden. Just because usually he's typically from the 85 to 90 range, so that just surprises me. Drew Brees, I feel like he should have definitely gotten a higher overall than a 92. I'm feeling like a 94, 95-ish. Andrew Luck, I'm happy that he's starting to be healthy again. Within his new offensive line, he should be getting better, and he shouldn't be getting hurt as much. So I'm not surprised it's at a 92 because he did fairly well last year. They made the playoffs, and that was pretty well. Russell Wilson, I honestly think that he should be either right there or maybe 1 overall higher. He has been pretty much the same quarterback throughout his whole career. I haven't seen any dramatic improvements upon his character, but a 91 is fair. Aaron Rodgers, I definitely feel like he should be higher, but the only reason why I think this is at is because the Packers did not make the playoffs, and he was pretty much there a while, and they should have been a playoff team. Matt Ryan, he's always an elite quarterback, but his team just doesn't finish and can't really help. One of my personal favorites, Ben Roethlisberger, Steeler fan here. I personally think they gave him a little lower. I thought he was actually supposed to get an 88 overall, but 85. Now that he did almost lead the league in interceptions last year, which is pretty terrible. But he's still one of the best quarterbacks in the league. This year, he's definitely got to prove the haters wrong since AB's gone. And we're going to go into the next position of halfback. We're going to see what we have here. Nonetheless, Todd Gurley, he had a great season last year. So Todd Gurley, 97, much needed. He needed that overall. I feel like that's actually a great spot for him. Next coming in is Zeke with a 94. Obviously, he was also the second best running back of the year last year, I feel. Le'Veon with a 92. I'm surprised they gave him this high of an overall after sitting out a year. I know that he took a break off and football didn't wear and tear on his body and stuff, but a 92 coming off, I don't even know what he was last year, to be honest. He was probably high 90s. I think he might have been like a 96 to a 99. But, that's fair, I guess. He didn't lose a step yet, but, we haven't seen him play. So we'll see how that works out. Melvin Gordon with a breakout year this year. I'm not surprised he got this overall. I think that's fair for him. Saquon with a 91 from last year. That's a dramatic improvement. I think he is easily one of the best running backs in the league. He might have got snubbed, and I think he might have deserved a 93 or 94 card. McCaffrey, I definitely think that he should be higher than a 91. He was just crazy last year in the passing game and the run game. It was much needed. Kareem Hunt with a 90 overall, I think this is absurd. I think he should be starting out with easily a low 80, maybe mid 80, but definitely not a 90 overall. That's crazy. Alvin Kamara, definitely think he should be higher than 90. I think he should be at least pushing 93, 94. Devontae Freeman, he didn't even play last year and he has an 89. Like, that's actually crazy. I mean, you may not like take off their stats because they didn't play, but I don't think that's a right overall for him. He should be at least low to mid 80s. Joe Mixon had a great year last year. I think he should honestly be in 86 to like 88 range. So this is fair. So the positions there could be a little different, but that should be fine there. Now we're going to go to the wide receiver position. DeAndre Hopkins, I easily think that this guy should be number one. It's just for the pure fact that this guy does everything for the Texans. He has not dropped the ball. I don't even know how many years he's been in the league, but his catching rating was obviously phenomenal. His route running is crazy. He also has speed that can really help. He's tall. He can go for a ball. The greatest receiver that you can get on a team, honestly. Antonio Brown, great route running. Tony Toe Tap, obviously can catch pretty much every ball, whatever coverage it is. He's great with knowing his awareness on the sidelines. Overall, great receiver. Julio Jones, he's just a freak. I think he should be part of the 99 club as well. But I honestly don't know how he did not get a 99. I don't know if this awareness did a thing, but we'll see. Odell with a 96. I mean, he did do good last year, but I don't even know what he was in previous years. I honestly think that's a little high for him right now. I'm going to say, like, maybe put him at a 94. That's what I'd say. Michael Thomas, I definitely think this guy should at least be a 97 or a 98. He was absolutely phenomenal last year. All of that's up, like, all for him, it's up from here, and that's what I'd expect. Tyreek Hill, I'm not surprised with this rating, but I think he should be lower. I mean, just because you're fast, I mean, he could catch the ball a bit, but I don't think a 95 or a 94 overall rating definitely suits him. I'm saying, like, high 80s, maybe 88. But, and then we go to the pair of receivers here. Adam Thielen and Stephon Diggs. I think these two are definitely, I'm not saying Thielen's better, but Diggs should at least be maybe an 89, 90, and Thielen should drop to probably a 92. I'm not giving away from any of these guys, but I didn't think Thielen was that speedy with a 90, and I think Diggs should either be at 91 or maybe a little bit above. Devontae Adams, he was also a freak. I honestly think that his overall is either fair or it could be one or two above. And now I have to go look for my boy Juju with an 88. I mean, he definitely grew over the past 2 years. He's going to be number one now in Pittsburgh. So we'll see how he plays out. He doesn't drop the ball. I mean, he goes up in the double coverage, single coverage. He'll just moss you. I think he's an overall great receiver, and we'll see how he does as a number one receiver in Pittsburgh. We'll go look at the tight end. Travis Kelce, obviously the best tight end in football right now since Gronk retired. 96 definitely fits him. Zach Ertz, absolutely. I think that's a great fit for him at a 93. Delaney Walker, I honestly think this is high, but I didn't really watch Tennessee football at all, barely, but I think he should be at least an 88 to 89 range. And then George Kittle, he literally broke records last year as a rookie, and he had the most receiving yards by a tight end. And yet, he's only in 90 overall. I think that's crazy. He should be up here with Kelce. I know he was a rookie last year, but they're definitely snubbing him with this 90 overall. Greg Olsen, yeah, he had a broken foot last year. I'll give him an 89. I still think he's great. Tyler Eifert, he's had his ups and downs, but, I mean, overall he's a great receiver. All right, then we'll go to we're not going to go over the offensive linemen. We'll go over the left and right end here. We'll see how these are. J.J. Watt, obviously one of the greatest pass rushers in history, MVP, or not MVP, Defensive Player of the Year. Even though he was hurt, I mean, he still has to get 97 just for his pure talent that he has. I mean, that's definitely worth it. And then it pretty much drops off from here. I don't even know if Calais Campbell should even be a 92. I think that's high for him. I mean, I didn't really see his stats from this year, but I'm going to say either a 90 or an 89, 90 for him. Cam Jordan, I feel like he could have gotten a little higher, maybe a 92 or 93. DeMarcus Lawrence, I definitely think this guy's a freak, and I think he should be up there a little bit more, maybe a 91 or 92 there. Bosa definitely got snubbed. I feel like he is a monster on the field. I think he should at least be a 90, 92. Alrighty, now we're going to go to the right ends real quick. Aaron Donald, absolutely, like, I don't even know what to say. He's a gifted athlete. He's crazy. Like, this dude is insane. Like, it's a lineman, and I don't even know what kind of a body he is, but he's just a natural freak. So, with the 99 here, obviously, no one should be close to him. I mean, Myles Garrett's also a freak in nature, but, I mean, a 91 for him, that definitely suits him. And then it's pretty much just a drop-off from here on out. A person that I personally think did a really great job last year was Melvin Ingram. I think this guy definitely deserved this overall because, I mean, he's still on the up and coming. And, I mean, 88 overall definitely suits him there. All right, we'll look at the linebackers and the safeties here. Khalil Mack, he's just a monster for sacking quarterbacks and he's making tackles. He's just a great all-around athlete. That overall is definitely deserved. I think Von Miller actually got snubbed on this. I honestly think he should have a 99. I mean, he fears quarterbacks all the damn time. He gets so many sacks. It's ridiculous. And then there's a drop-off here with Ryan Kerrigan. I honestly couldn't even tell you anything about Ryan Kerrigan, what he did last year, but I think like his range would be an 85 to 87, which is right. And then the one biggest snub on here is Darius Leonard, Defensive Rookie of the Year, and he literally got an 84. What is this? Like, I honestly think he did so. He led. I don't know if he led the league in tackles last year, but he's pretty near close. So I'd honestly put him up in the 90s range. I'm not saying I'd give him a mid, maybe like a 91, 92, but still, that he's definitely better than that. Now, the middle linebackers. By Wagner, obviously much needed. Him and Kuechly are just the two best linebackers in the league. 98, 99. They're both, maybe Kuechly could have had a 99, but 98 is still great, so, I mean, that's fine. And then there's a drop-off here. Levante David, great linebacker for the Bucs. I definitely think that overall is either a little bit too high or it's just, like, right. I'm thinking either an 88 to 89 range for him. Deion Jones, he barely even played last year and he got a 90, so he's lucky that he got this. I think that's generous. So, I don't know. We'll have to see how he plays this year to see if he lives up to that 90 overall. Alrighty, then we'll go to the right outside here. Clowney, there's not really many great right outside linebackers. Clowney, obviously the best one there, best pass rusher. I mean, he can tackle. He's just a gifted athlete as well. Telvin Smith, an 88. He's not even playing football this year. He's taking a year off, so an 88 for him. I mean, he was a monster last year as well, but 88 for him, even though he's not playing football. I don't know. That's a little sketchy to me. I don't know what I'd put him as. Leighton Vander Esch, another great linebacker, rookie from last year. I think that his overall should at least be a 90, 91. I think he's just crazy out there. Chandler Jones with an 82. That's absurd. This dude has been putting in work for the past how many years, and he's only gotten a 92. That's ridiculous. And then we'll get a quick look over at these other positions. Alrighty. So looking at the cornerbacks, personally, people have been debating on who should have gotten the better, higher overall, Gilmore or Ramsey. I just think that Ramsey's an absolute shutdown cornerback. I just think that Gilmore just does well because the Patriots don't, I don't know how to say it. Like, they run a straight-up defense, and Ramsey literally mans up almost every single time on every different play. I don't know if he mans up on every different receiver or if he mans up on one receiver the whole time, but still, he mans up pretty much most of the time, and I just think you have to be gifted to run man the whole time, personally. But 96 overall, I honestly think he could be a 98, and Gilmore could be the 96. And then Sherman, I honestly don't think Sherman is, like, that great, but a 93, I think that's a little high. He should be like at least a 90, I feel. And then we'll go down to Pat Pete. I think a 92 is fair for him. I mean, he's getting older, but a 92 is still good for a 30-year-old cornerback. And then we'll go to the free safety here. Earl Thomas, great safety, the best safety in the league. And then, even though he did get hurt, he's still the best safety. You can't just drop his stats, you know. So, I mean, I feel that's right. Eddie Jackson, great year. I feel like as if he's on the come up. He should be getting better. I mean, him and Amos last year in the Bears secondary was just awesome to watch. They were ball hawks. Like, they had speed on the back end. It was nice. And then we'll go to the strong safety here. Harrison Smith, one of the hardest hitting safeties in the league. Great coverage. Not a man-to-man guy, but he still gets the job done. I think a 94 is actually perfect for him. I feel like it shouldn't be higher or lower. Malcolm Jenkins, they won a Super Bowl a few years ago. I haven't really seen much Eagle games, but I feel like this guy should be at least at 90, maybe 89. Jamal Adams, I was told that he was an 86 overall when I looked at the stats before. So I honestly thought that was low. I think this is a perfect fit for him at a 90. Who else here? Derwin James. I think this is honestly a great fit because, I mean, he was a rookie. So he got a pretty good rating here. I honestly, it could be a little bit higher, maybe an 88, but overall that's awesome. I think some of the ratings could be adjusted in this, but overall, I think the ratings were decent. But like I said, EA definitely told us how the ratings are going to be differentiated this year by the players. So we'll see how that goes in the mix. And thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe. Leave some comments if you guys would like. And thank you. Have a great day, guys.